Naturally brewed soy sauce. This is the real deal, made by fermenting soybeans and wheat with a mold culture called koji, then aging the mixture in brine for months, sometimes even years. The slow fermentation breaks down proteins and starches naturally, creating hundreds of flavor compounds that give real soy sauce its deep, rounded taste. Brands that use this method usually list just 4 ingredients: soybeans, wheat, salt, and water. If you want the genuine, traditionally made version, this is exactly what you're looking for. Chemically hydrolyzed soy sauce. This is the fake version, and it skips fermentation entirely, instead breaking down soy protein using hydrochloric acid, cutting production time from months down to just a couple of days. It's cheaper and faster to make, which is exactly why so many mass-market bottles use it. The catch is that this process can produce a compound called chloropropanol, which some countries have set strict limits on because of health concerns. The flavor also comes out flatter and sharper, missing the complexity that slow fermentation naturally builds. Blended soy sauce. This one sits in the middle, part real and part fake. Many bottles on grocery shelves combine a small amount of naturally fermented sauce with the faster hydrolyzed version, cutting costs while keeping some real flavor. Manufacturers do this because pure fermentation is expensive and slow, and blending lets them stretch a smaller batch of real soy sauce across a much larger product line. The ingredient label is really the only way to catch this, since these bottles often list caramel color or added sweeteners alongside the traditional 4. Light soy sauce. This is real, traditionally made soy sauce, just a different style rather than a fake variant. It's thinner in texture and lighter in color, carrying a saltier, sharper flavor used for seasoning dishes without darkening them, which matters in cuisines where the color of a dish is part of its presentation. In Chinese cooking especially, this is treated as the everyday table condiment. Dark soy sauce. Also, this version is aged longer and often mixed with molasses or caramel, making it thicker, less salty, and noticeably sweeter than the light variety. Its main job isn't seasoning so much as coloring, giving braised dishes and stir-fries that deep mahogany tone people associate with certain Chinese dishes. A small splash goes a long way, since the color payoff is strong, even in small amounts. Tamari. This is real and traditionally made, coming out of Japan as a byproduct of miso production, made almost entirely from soybeans with little to no wheat involved. That makes it a common substitute for people avoiding gluten, and it tends to taste richer and less sharp than standard soy sauce. It also holds up well as a dipping sauce on its own, since its flavor is smoother and less aggressive than soy sauces made with wheat. Liquid aminos. This isn't soy sauce at all, real or fake. It's a different product entirely. Made from soybeans processed without any fermentation or wheat, it's often marketed as a health-conscious alternative. It has a similar salty umami profile, which is why it gets used as a stand-in in recipes, but the production process and flavor are completely different from anything brewed. People reaching for it are usually chasing a soy-free or lower sodium claim, rather than an authentic soy sauce experience.